Given the way Ohio State ran the ball last year, I don't you didn't play obviously, but for the front seven or the defensive line, is this an especially important type of game to prove yourselves?
Yeah, we wanted some revenge from last year against Indiana. They ran the ball on us, and then Ohio State, they got after us a little bit last year in the run game. So, yeah, I mean, a team running the ball on you, that's like all pride, I'm going to move you or you're going to move me. So it's a big pride thing, I think, in the run game. So, yeah, we're going to try and prepare as best we can.
Were you trying to stay on the field as long as possible after this one? I mean, sentimental feeling a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, probably the most sentimental I got was after our little team-on-team period. My parents were standing on the sideline with my jersey, and they're playing some Alicia Keys song to the slideshow of our season. So, yeah, that was a pretty emotional period. And then once you kind of lock into game mode, it's a little different. And at the end, yeah, it was pretty cool. Got there with all the guys.
Did you slide? Did you go diving?
I didn't slide. I got some scrapes on my knees. They were pretty bruised up, so didn't want to slide.
What'd you do after the game? Did you remember seeing anyone or talking to anyone or anything?
Talked to my roommates, Kyle, Eric, a bunch of the seniors, gave them all hugs. Jumped on the wall for the first time, but jumped in the wrong place. Yeah. I thought this week, I said, if I never jumped on the wall, I'd probably regret it, but everyone was like a section over, and I was like the only one in this section, so pretty ironic, I guess, if that's the right word for it. But, yeah, pretty funny stuff.
You guys eat ice cream and say always enjoy the win tonight, but do you feel like there's already a focus? I don't want to see you guys got already talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, we have a big one next week. Everyone knows that. We know it. It's always in the back of your mind during the season. There's a few games that stick out. You see the schedule, and this is definitely one of them.
You guys excited for what Coach Harbaugh is going to bring this week in terms of how he's going to motivate you all? Or maybe it's his easiest week of the year.
Yeah, probably. And Coach Harbaugh always says he's not a motivator, he's a truth teller. So, I mean, tell the truth on where a guy stands instead of calling him, babying him. That usually is motivation.
Where do you think the team stands heading into this Ohio State game?
I think that we're in an all right spot. We don't prepare. We can go down there, get our butts kicked. We have to prepare hard. We have to play hard, and we're going to try to do that this week.
Ryan, did you know that he guaranteed a win in 1986?
Yeah.
Have you guys talked about that among you yourself? Laughed about it or anything like that?
I think he brought it up. Because I think it was last year someone said something in the media, and he's like, it was kind of a do as I say, not as I did type scenario. So, yeah, it was brought up last year.
How do you think he would react if one of you guys guaranteed a victory?
Probably say, better win that. Nothing like that. But, I mean, we're confident in our abilities. It's going to be a great game next week, and we're just going to try to prepare.
Was last year's kind of a bitter taste? You were in it for a half, and then they got you there in the second half.
Yeah, watching the guys out there, yeah, it was tough. I know everyone wanted to win. Everyone put it on the line, but obviously it wasn't enough last year, so we'll try and correct that.